Okay, my dear students, welcome to the next session. We are dealing with a lesson describing motion, in which last class we learned about concept called speed, and we also learned how to calculate the value of what? The average speed of a body. Will you recall the definition of speed of a body? The speed of a body is given by distance travelled by a body in a unit time. In a given time, how much distance the body is covering, the distance travelled by the body in a given time or in a unit time, we will call it as a speed of a body. Therefore, what is the formula to calculate speed? The speed of a body is given by distance travelled by the body divided by what? Time taken. So distance divided by time taken by the body, we will call it as a speed of the body. In the last class already we discussed about the concept called what? Speed. In this lesson, let me consider the one more important what? Physical quantity which is related to the lesson motion. That quantity we will call it as a velocity. Let me take the concept called velocity. Velocity. So what may be a major difference between speed and velocity here? The speed tells us how fast the body is moving. Speed will give us the information regarding how fast the body is moving, whereas velocity will give the information regarding how fast the body is moving and in which direction the body is moving. Along with how fast the body is moving, we can also get the information about in what direction the body is moving. Therefore, speed along with direction of motion of a body, we will call it as a velocity. When the velocity is defined, when you are taking direction of motion of a body along with what? Speed of a body, then we are using the term the velocity. Therefore, what is velocity? The velocity is defined as it is displacement of a body per unit time. Means in a given interval of time, how much displacement the body is covering, the displacement of a body in a given interval of time, we will call it as a velocity. Therefore, how velocity can be defined here? Velocity is defined as velocity is defined as displacement per unit time. Displacement per unit time, we'll call it as a velocity. Therefore, what is the formula for velocity? The velocity is given by the formula that is displacement divided by what? Time taken. So displacement of a body divided by time taken, we will call it as a velocity. You know very well what is displacement. Displacement is a change in position of a body along one particular direction, or displacement is a shortest distance between initial position and final position of a body. If you know the displacement, the velocity can be calculated by using the formula displacement of a body divided by time taken. Will you tell me what is the SI unit of velocity? SI unit of velocity. What is SI unit of velocity? The SI unit of velocity is given by meter per second. The SI unit of velocity is meter per second. Okay, SI unit. And velocity is a which physical quantity it is? Vector. Why the velocity is vector, you tell me? Because while explaining velocity, we are taking direction of motion of a body into an account. We are taking the direction of motion of a body into an account. That's what the velocity is, a vector physical quantity. When you solve some examples which are related to what? The speed and velocity, will come to know what is the exact difference between speed and velocity. What about speed? The speed tells us only how fast the body is moving. Using speed, we can't say in which direction the body is going to move. But velocity will tells us in which direction the body is moving plus how fast the body is going to move. So together, speed along with direction, when you add direction to the speed, then that physical quantity will call it as a velocity. Therefore, what I can write for velocity? Velocity can be written as speed of a body plus what? Direction of motion. Suppose along with the speed of a body, if you consider direction of motion, together we will call it as a velocity. Okay, let me take one simple example which is given in your textbook. That example is a bus is traveling. A bus is traveling from point A to point B. A bus is traveling from point A to point B with uniform speed. A bus is traveling from point A to point B with uniform speed. Is it possible for you to tell that bus is moving with uniform velocity? Concentrate on the sentence. They have already given that the bus is moving from A to B. Bus is moving from A to B with a constant speed. Speed of a bus is constant, means the speed is, bus is covering equal distance in equal interval of time. Bus has uniform speed. Is it possible for you to tell is the bus is traveling with uniform velocity? So let me analyze this one. Suppose if a bus is exactly moving in a straight line, if a bus is moving exactly in a straight line from A to B, or else without changing the direction, suppose the bus is traveling from point A to point B with the same speed. Imagine that bus is traveling with a 60 km/h speed. What is the condition? From A to B, the bus should travel with what? Same speed, that is 60 km/h. And one more condition, the direction of motion of a bus should not change. If these two conditions are satisfied, then I can say that bus is moving with a what? Bus is moving with a uniform velocity. Suppose if motion of a bus is like this, zigzag. Suppose the motion of a bus from A to B is like this. It is not going to move along one particular direction. The direction of a motion of a bus is continuously changing, even though its speed is constant. Bus is moving with the same speed from A to B, but continuously what happens? The direction of motion of a bus is continuously changed. Then I can say that in this case, bus is moving with uniform speed, but its velocity is not uniform. Why the velocity is not uniform? Velocity changes if direction of motion of a body is going to changes. If the direction is changed, then we are not using the term the body has uniform velocity. When you are using the term body has uniform velocity, body should move with a constant speed along one particular direction without changing its direction. Continuously should move with a constant speed without changing its direction. Then only I can say that the body has uniform velocity. Suppose the body is moving with the same speed, if its direction is continuously going to changes, then we are using the term the body is moving with a non-uniform velocity. Got my point? So that is the major difference between speed and velocity. When does speed and velocity are same? When does the speed and velocity are same? Speed and velocity both are same when the body is moving in a straight line. Body is moving in a straight line with constant speed. If the body is moving in a straight line with a constant speed, then I can say that body has same speed and same velocity. Uniform speed and uniform velocity. It means speed and velocity both are same provided the body should move along a straight line. If it is moving along a straight line, then the speed and velocity are taken as what? Same physical quantities. If the direction changes, definitely velocity will be different from the speed here. One example is given in your textbook. Let me solve that example. A body is moving along a circumference of a circle. A body is moving along a circumference of a circle. The radius of this circle is given, that is given by 7 meter. The radius of this circle is 7 meter. Initially the body started its journey from A and it reached point B, and it is taking how much time to reach from point A to point B? They have given the time taken by the body to reach from point A to point B is 2 seconds. Point A to point B is 2 seconds. They asked you to calculate the average speed of a body. What is average speed of a body? You tell me. Body is moving from A to B, and how much time it is taking? It is taking 2 second time, and they are asking you to find what is the average speed of a body when it moves from point A to point B. What is the formula to calculate average speed? You tell me. Average speed is given by total distance by total time. The formula used to calculate the average speed is total distance by total time. What is the total distance here? Total distance is total path covered by the body from A to B. How much path the body is covering? Path covered by the body from A to B is equivalent to half of circumference of a circle, or else it is equivalent to length of a semicircle. Because from A to B, which path the body is covering? The path covered by the body is a semicircle. Therefore, what I can write? Total distance traveled by the body is equals to length of a semicircle. I guess you have the idea what is the length of a semicircle. Length of a semicircle is pi r. Length of a semicircle is pi r. What is the length of a circle? 2 pi r. Length of a semicircle is pi r. Total distance traveled is pi r, and time taken is t. Okay. What is pi? Already you have the idea. Pi is given by 22/7 multiplied by what is r? radius of a circle, that is 7, divided by how much time the body is taking to move from A to B. The body is taking how much time to move from A to B? It is taking how much time? 2 seconds. Therefore, 7 and 7 gets cancelled. 22 by 2. How much it is? 11 meter per second. What is 11 meter per second? 11 meter per second is a average speed of a body when the body is moving from A to B. If I ask you to calculate velocity here, suppose if I ask you to calculate velocity in the same example, what is the formula to calculate velocity? You tell me. Velocity is given by displacement by time taken. Displacement by time taken. What is displacement? You tell me. Displacement is a shortest distance between initial point and final point. So, initial point is A here. Final point is B, which is called shortest distance between initial point and final point. The shortest distance between initial point and final point. This is shortest distance. That is, shortest distance from initial point to final point is given by AO plus what? OB. What is AO? AO is equals to 7 meter. OB is also equals to 7 meter. Therefore, what I can write? The velocity V is given by shortest distance between initial point to final point. That is given by AB. Shortest distance. Divided by time taken. That is T. Will you tell me what is AB? AB. A to O 7 meter. O to B 7 meter. Total how much it is? 14. 14 meter divided by time taken is how much? 2. 14 by 2 how much it is? 7 meter per second. So the velocity of a body in this case is 7 meter per second and the speed of a body is how much it is? 11 meter per second. This is the case when the body is moving in a circle. And one more important thing I will tell you. When the body has circular motion, if I ask what is the direction of velocity of a body at a point. So if you want to know the direction of motion of a body, for example, the body is moving from, okay, I will take motion of a body along circumference of a circle. The body is moving like this. Motion of a body along circumference of a circle. Okay, it is moving along a circle. I want to know what is the direction of velocity at 3 different points. Say for example, one point is A, another point is B, and the third point is C. If I ask what is the direction of velocity of a body, the direction of velocity of a body is always along tangential direction. Draw a tangent at this point. This is the direction of velocity. If you want to know the velocity at this point, draw the tangent there. This is the direction of what? Velocity. This is the direction of what? Velocity. If you want to know the velocity at this point, draw one more tangent. This is the direction of what? Velocity. If you want to know the velocity at this point, draw the tangent. This is the direction of what? Velocity. If you want to know the velocity at this point, draw the tangent at that point. This is the direction of what? Velocity. When the body is moving along a circumference of a circle, direction of velocity at that point is along tangent to the circle. I guess you know very well what is tangent. Tangent is a line which is going to touch at one point on the circle. Any straight line which is going to touch exactly at one point on the circle, will call it as a tangent. So, when the body is moving along a circumference of a circle, the direction of the velocity is always along which direction? Tangential direction. So, next class I will come with more information related to what? The concept, that is lesson describing motion. Today we will stop here. Okay.